Hi! Last year, the European Championships in football were held in Poland and Ukraine. Just over a month later, we were able to admire the athletes at the Summer Olympics in London. Next year, the Winter Olympics will be in Sochi, Russia. 2 years later, the next tournament is held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. But that's not all. Every year, all around the world, hundreds of concerts, festivals, and other events take place. For such events, a lot of people are coming from different countries. They go to cheer their favorite sportsmen and teams, visit other parts of the world, to experience something new, and of course, have a lot of fun. However, something can always go wrong, and we might need medical help. Communication with the paramedics is very important. It is difficult when we are traveling abroad. Even if we know foreign languages, we can encounter difficulties. Ordering a sandwich in a local bar is one thing, but telling your doctor about your health condition is a completely different situation. Medical language is much more complex and requires specific vocabulary. Even if you know how to tell what's wrong with you, that does not give you the assurance that you will be properly understood. You may have problems with expressing yourself, especially under stress of the incident. Each of us is different, and each requires different care. Every second of our life, somewhere in the world, there is someone who is receiving medical assistance. Several times, the doctors are faced with important questions. Whether the injured person is not allergic to the drug they just gave him. They do not know what kind of drugs the patient might be taking, or whether he has any chronic diseases. They may not be aware of the state in which the patient currently is, for example, if a woman is pregnant. Practice also shows that the information whether one is a carrier of any diseases is very important for the people who save his life. These are all important informations, the knowledge of which can speed up the treatment and make it more effective. Sometimes, wanting to help someone, you can hurt him. We decided to make a difference. We were looking for a remedy, and it seems to us that we have found it. Our inspiration were dog tags, used by the military. On these ordinary metal plates, basic information about the soldier are engraved. It was a simple yet effective solution. We, however, decided to modernize them by combining them with technology. By combining the dog tags with an NFC chip, we created something called Dog Tags 2.0. And this is how Rescue Cloud was created. Now we will present it. First of all, the user of our system provides information about his medical conditions via a dedicated web form. The data is encrypted and stored on Windows Azure Cloud. On the event day, when receiving the ticket and armband with our NFC tag, the data is recorded on the chip. The user also receives a QR code that can be read on his phone and allows him to check the correctness of information. To demonstrate our system, we prepared a simulation. The rescuer puts the phone near the dog tag and scans the NFC tag. The phone reads the data from the chip, and if there is a possibility, the rest of the data is collected from the cloud. The paramedic, after logging into the application, can scan the patient's chip. He also has access to the scanning history. For example, Arek takes insulin, an antibiotic, and is allergic to paracetamol. The application also provides information about in case of emergency contacts. In addition, it displays information about the acceptance on the transplantation of organs after death. One of the most important informations are warnings about infectious diseases. Of course, Arek can also leave a message to the rescuers. The rescuer also has access to a map, which displays information about location of people in need of help. He also sees position of other rescuers. If necessary, the user can call for help, which is divided into local, related to the event, and global, such as the police or fire department. Let's talk about money. Our long-term goal is to spread our system to emergency services all around the world. But before that happens, we have to start somewhere. At the beginning, events are our priority. We want to earn a lot of money, and a lot of money means big events such as sporting events, concerts, and more. Let's count. The cost of creating a single dog tag 2.0 is 3 euros. The cost of a phone with our application is 500 euros. If you multiply this by the number of participants in a particular event, it gives us a nice sum of money. We believe that our solution is able to change the reality around us and provide information where and when it is needed the most. Thank you very much for your attention.